Aristotle considered virtue to be a happy medium or golden mean between an excess of any given action or emotion. Instead of framing vice and virtue as a binary where you either had sin or you didn't have it, he taught that virtue was a ternary. Virtue is a balanced state between the lack of something and the excess of something. It is especially helpful to think of the 7 deadly sins as ternaries. The first deadly sin is greed. Framed as a ternary, greed becomes the excess state, liberality or forced equity is the deficit state, and the balance is generosity. The second deadly sin is envy. Envy is the excess state, disdain and hatred is the deficit state, and admiration is the balance. The third deadly sin is wrath. Again, wrath is the excess, codependency and enablement is the deficit, and the balance is patience, which, after all, is a virtue, lol. Deadly sin number 4 is pride. Pride is the excess, pandering is the deficit, and the balance is humility. Sin number 5 is lust. Chastity is the deficit, and enjoyment is the balance. Sin number 6 is sloth. Excess is martyrdom, and the middle is diligence. Lastly, gluttony is an excess that often has to do with food but could easily apply to something else. Orthorexia is the deficit, and the middle is moderation. For more detailed meditations on the 7 deadly sins, please see the 7 deadly sins tag at kimberlysteele.dreamwith.org.